Definitely the salami provolone, red pepper. Oh, hello and welcome to the Market House. It just reopened on July 11th. So many things that you can order, so many things that you can see, and I promise you we'll take you a tour of the Market House to show you all of them. But in the meantime, I'm really confused about whether I'm going to go with the salami provolone or stay to the diet and go with the granola. Well, Stacy is going to help me out here. Stacy, talk to me a little bit about BB Bistro. This is so exciting. I know you over in Westonapolis. Tell me a little bit about the transformation here to the Market House.
You know, we decided to just try to take a chance and support, local business and try to make the Market House work and try to get a little cross-marketing for us here downtown. So we're excited to try.
You're not only one of the green restaurants that we're so proud of, the sustainable restaurants in Annapolis, but I'm noticing that you're having the kids stop by as much as the adults.
Yeah, we enjoy it. And actually at the bistro, we have a little kids table and chairs. We have a lot of families that come in from the neighborhood. We have a little kids menu. We feed everybody.
I'm joined now with Ted Levitt of Chicken Ruth's famous deli in Annapolis. Thanks for joining us.
How you doing? My pleasure. At Chicken Ruth's Express, we have our Maryland crab, cream of crab, and of course our crab cakes, which we're known for.
The biggest crab cakes in town, I'm told.
Oh yeah, biggest, best, and most reasonably priced.
Outstanding. What are you noticing from the people since it's opened on July 11th?
It's been great. It's been a lot of people coming down that are local, that have been around town for a while. So hopefully it'll continue to support it. For the locals and the visitors alike.
Now, you see, this is exactly what I need, a map of Maryland. There's Annapolis. Oh, I'm back at Wimsey Cove right now. Wimsey Cove, map and art. And I'm going to go over and talk to Roy because Roy has a whole lot more information regarding everything that you can see because you actually have 2 stalls in the Market House.
Yes, ma'am. We have a shop in Edgewater, and it's a small frame shop, and we sponsored artists, and what happened was wasn't a lot of room in the little frame shop, so my wife, who has Elizabeth Ramirez, who's decided to open this shop here, wants to bring local artists to the Market House.
Talk to me about the maps themselves, because these are historical maps, and these are really interesting.
Well, people like the nostalgia of looking at old maps. Like we have a lot of bird's eye views. We have a lot of Camp Parole, for instance. People just really enjoy it. Myself, I am a fan of old maps. I enjoy looking at them, like the way things were compared to the way things are now.
What would you say is the #1 comment you've gotten from people who have stopped in since it reopened?
They're really happy to see the local artists. They're very happy to see the local artists, and a lot of our local artists come in, and they're very, we have every day we seem to have new people wanting to come in and become a part of it. Like, oh, do you sponsor local artists? Yes, we do. You need to speak with my wife, and she'll sit down and talk with you.
That's fabulous news. So it just gives one more opportunity for all the talent we have in our area.
Yes, absolutely. We're very happy to be here. It's like this is a terrific thing. It's a terrific time for everyone. It's good food and culture.
Well, we had to take time out to go to the shore, hon. Actually, it's Jerry's on the shore. And with me right now is Richard and Nancy. And what I love about this shop is that I do actually feel like I'm near the beach or on the shore. Talk to me a little bit, Richard, about your ideas about bringing it to the Market House.
Well, my wife is Jerrie, so that's why it's Jerrie on the shore. And she's grown up in Annapolis, and she definitely went to the marketplace years and years ago when it was, the chicken and the potatoes and stuff like that. And so she definitely wanted to be involved, and she's a great cook, and she's always wanted to have her own place where she could have her own recipes. Like our chicken is really excellent, and our chili cheese dog is like the bomb.
Nancy, talk to me about the shaved ice, because growing up as a kid, if you were going to go to the shore, you always had to have what we called snow cones. Is that a pretty big item?
Yeah, everybody loves the snow cones, and you know how some snow cones, they're like really chunky, like the ice is really chunky? That's gross. Our shaved ice, it looks like it just came off the ground on Christmas Day.
Which is what?
Awesome.
We first came here about 10 years ago, and then we kind of closed. We came back recently. I have a store in Annapolis Mall where, as a customer, I met my partner, Lynette. She actually bakes cakes, and I make popcorn, caramel with pecans, cashew nuts, or fresh cheddar cheese that comes from Wisconsin, and a tender kernel butter.
Well, being a Wisconsin girl, that looks like home.
That is home, okay? That is real Wisconsin cheese, okay? And I made sure of that. Well, I'll give you a sample of that. And then, as I told you, I partnered with Lynette. Lynette makes a sweet potato pound cake. Yes.
That we do have today.
Yes. In addition to offering cakes by the slice, she also does special order, as I myself do popcorn tins for every occasion or holiday with a 24-hour notice. And the cakes are 3 days.
Heirloom tomatoes. I wonder if they're grown fresh. I wonder if they're grown local. That's a big question. Let's go talk to Kyle Stewart here at Maryland Table. Kyle, your vegetables and the presentation is so lovely, but everybody wants to know, are they local?
They are local. Everything that we source is either organic or sustainable, and we prefer to source from Maryland. So everything that you see here right now is from Maryland. Our blueberries are from Columbia. Our tomatoes are from Davencrest over on the eastern shore. Our meats are all sourced from South County or up in Baltimore County. So yeah, it's all local.
You know, what's so interesting is that as we talk about local and the name itself, Maryland Table, there really is a twofold local meaning to that. Tell me a little bit about, you know, what's behind the name.
Well, Maryland Table, we were thinking about something that symbolized not only where you eat, because we are a sustainable grocer and pre-packaged food. We do a bunch of sandwiches and local soups and salads and that kind of thing. But it's also about community too. So the table is where people gather around and talk and fellowship. So it's kind of, the table has that dual meaning of both where we eat and where we do fellowship and community.
And sustainable because you care for the Chesapeake Bay.
Absolutely. What we eat affects the Chesapeake. Industrial farming and runoff and all that kind of stuff, those are things that we're very concerned about. So we love partnering with local farmers who are doing good things, that are concerned about the environment, that are growing good foods that are good for our bodies but also for the environment.
I love everything about this market house. Well, just like Annapolis, you can bump into anyone, and it happens to be Senator John Astle. Hello.
Hello.
I bumped in a little hard, didn't I?
That's okay. I'm strong.
You're thick-skinned, being the senator.
Yeah, I am.
You know, I love seeing you like this, as well as dressed in your, State House clothing.
Be careful how you say that. In my uniform for the State House. This is my uniform for the summer.
For the summer.
I live here. This is a wonderful city, and you can't enjoy it if you're wearing a coat and tie.
Absolutely not. All the way down to, I really kind of thought, I'm proud there's no socks. I know that's a rule.
It's a rule in Annapolis. In the summer, no socks.
For the record, I know it doesn't matter, but I really need, no socks. Okay,
Yeah.
So now that I'm following the senatorial rules of the market house, you were given a big round of applause by the residents of Annapolis because of all of the help that we actually seriously did get from the State House. Can you talk to me a little bit about you and House Speaker Bush's interaction?
Well, Speaker Bush and I are a real team. We've been together for 26 years now, working for the interests of our community. And certainly this was an opportunity for us to provide some assistance to the city to help make this thing come to fruition. You know, this has been a long time, and we really wanted to see it up and running. And I'm here today. I'm actually going to buy some food here in a few moments.
Have lunch?
I'm going to have lunch here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you hearing from the people as you're mingling and really talking to them? What's maybe one thing that sticks out?
I think people are just happy it's open, and they're pleased with what they see here. So,
well, what I'm pleased to see is you, and it's always great to bump into you no matter where you are.
bump into me anytime, Rhonda.
Outstanding. Thank you, sir. Well, we are back here now at Pit Boys, where I am with David and Marla George. And one of my favorite places in the world to be is wherever there are oysters. Fresh, raw seafood is the bomb diggity. Marla, tell me about what brought this group to the market house.
Kind of fell in my lap with a local waterman that was asked if he could do it, and he said he couldn't, but try Marla at Pit Boys. She'd love to, she can do it, and here we are.
You most certainly are, to the enjoyment of a lot of people. And David, is it a difficult task, or is this something that you've done so long that you just get them, plate them, and send them out?
No, it's pretty simple once you do it a couple times. So
all right, well, you hold the mic, and I'm going to give it a quick try, okay?
Yeah.
You don't think I can do this, do you?
Be able to figure this
That's
one out.
All right. They don't allow me sharp instruments at work, but go ahead. Okay, what am I going to do?
You want to shuck it right there through the front of the oyster.
Okay.
Hold it, knife on a little angle,
Right? There's no little spot.
right there.
Oh, look! Wow, that was well done, Rhonda. So it really is easier than it looks.
Right.
Talk to me about we always talk about local and seafood. Tell me where we're getting our wonderful seafood.
These oysters are from Chincoteague. They are the more salty water oyster. And then also we have Blue Point from up north right now. Yeah. And local, we will have locals in about another 2 weeks.
We're going to move along as I give this a little taste test and make sure that they're as good as they say. So where's our next stop? Oh, I see some walk food over there.
Walk your way.
I'm on my way. What seems to be the number one thing they're looking for when they come to walk your way?
Usually people like fresh vegetable. They want more healthier, so we offer brown rice, and also we have a special like a gluten-free rice, and very smell very good jasmine rice. Yes. We also have a sweet rice dessert as well.
Fabulous. And I also noticed that no sauces are needed.
Yes, everything is already mixed to the most flavor, you know. May not satisfy everybody, but it is a majority. That's kind of like a Chinese way. Get everything, you know, the textures, the taste, the colors, the nutrition, everything in the box. So we want to be that delivery in the fast pace to the customer.
Are you having fun?
I have fun. I most cannot sleep. I just want to be here all time, you know. I'm so excited this morning. I woke up at 5, so I really want, I'm thinking about how make everything, quicker, perfect, exactly.
And you know what you've done for those of us who aren't very adequate with the chopsticks? Am I too close to the camera? They provide forks. Excellent, thank you so much. And I'm going to walk that way instead of walk your way as I go around and get in line for some of this fabulous, fabulous food. I'll see you on the other side. Okay. Well, it has been a long day here at the Market House. Are you exhausted, Guillermo?
It's not a long day. It's been a long week, but everybody been working really hard, and finally we are open, and we are just offering these colorful flavors and all natural fruits.
Tell me how gelatos are different than ice cream.
Well, basically ice cream, gelato is an Italian ice cream. It means the same ice cream, but the difference
Everybody says it's better.
Because of the composition. It has like a third of the fat of the ice cream, so it's a bit healthier for everyone, and it has less air. So that means that the texture is smoother, and you have more product per scoop. So, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the name and how you came up with the whole idea of bringing this specifically to the Market House.
Well, Firenze is an Italian name, and have chosen this name. We traveled to Italy, we like the name, we love the gelatos, so we've been working with fruits for a long time, and we just decided to do a gelato shop with fruits and all this.
We have our wonderful volunteer specialists who are here with great information, and I think they're loving the view, aren't you? That's a great view of City Dock.
And you know, when you say volunteers, it's so important that people understand that you are largely manned by volunteers that take the time to learn about Annapolis and really be the ambassadors to the city.
Absolutely. We have 130 volunteers, 3 supervisors. Holly is one of the supervisors. But we put them through a pretty rigorous program. They know that this is a professional office, and they go through training throughout the year. They go out on familiarization tours of our member properties. So when they come in, they really know what they're talking about. Just can't ask them where the best crab cake is, because they have too many choices for you.
Well, and I heard there's a place in here that might have some seafood. You want to go check it out?
I think. It's time for crab cake.
Oh, good idea. It's been an exciting time since the Market House has reopened because everyone seems to enjoy themselves when they're here, adults as well as kids. It's been kid tested and kid approved.
We love the Market House.
For City TV, I'm Rhonda Wardlaw.